On and on. We're up everywhere, waiting for, you know who we're waiting on. Always waiting on Twitch and um, LinkedIn. There we go. We're in. Okay. So it's getting it together, right? So I am going to take you on a piece of my walk. One of my tasks that's on my to-do list in Trello is to fix the mic real quick. One of the tasks is to pick a Pomodoro timer app that I can use on my Mac. I have one for the phone, but I notice when I'm on my Mac and focused, I don't want to be touching my phone. I don't want to be involved with my phone. I don't want any engagement with it. So I'm looking to see what I can do here, and if I have it here on the Mac, I figure that'll give me it'll remind me more easily because I'll see it on the screen with the other stuff I'm working on or doing or seeing. Excuse me, and I'm hoping there's a way I can get it to kind of float or pop up. I just want to find something useful, and I have a feeling that something on the Mac is going to work. But I also wanted to research the Pomodoro technique since Malcolm told me about it last week. I haven't done any research on it. I just kind of took his word, DYOR. You should always research these things for yourself before you get into them. So I'm doing the research part of it, and I figure I'll take you on a walk with me while I do that. So here we go. Found this article. I Googled what I do. I Googled Pomodoro app for Mac using the Brave browser. The reason I'm using the Brave browser is it's supposed to be more secure for, especially when you're using crypto wallets and you're in the world of Web3. Chrome is supposed to be notoriously unsafe. So I'm in the process of migrating from Chrome to Brave. So I searched Pomodoro app for Mac. I looked at the first couple of hits, but I mean, Zapier is a site that I trust. I use the Zapier app from time to time, or their functions, their services, whatever, to do some automated tasks. So I figure Zapier is a great source to start. And I'm not gonna read it out loud. I just wanted to bring it up and let you know what I'm doing as part of the getting it together thing. I'll take you on some sidecar missions and let you ride with me as I do some of this stuff. So I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna let it keep stay up here on screen as I read it and enjoy if you're interested. I'm gonna put my headphones on so I can listen to some music so I won't hear you. You might hear Zen snoring over here though. I always find it funny how you see these five best lists. I don't know if anybody knows, or maybe you can tell me I'm wrong, but I assume that these are paid ads in many cases. Like somebody on these lists is paying for this list and this type of article to be created. I could be wrong. I guess this is important content and content that people would. I mean, when you do five best, that's great for SEO. People get really interested in best and lists and stuff like that when they're searching. So maybe that fits in there. And full disclosure, I started reading this already, so I'm just kind of rereading and bringing myself back up to speed. So if I'm speeding through, it's because I'm skimming some of it because I've already read it and I know where I am. I think the most interesting thing I read about this is right here. Since the Italian word for tomato is pomodoro, he called the system Pomodoro technique after the little tomato timer that he used to invent the technique. I thought that was kind of funny. So they never paid for placement in their articles from this one. And oh, I like this. It's how we evaluate. This make me start to look at something like Zapier as a resource. I would go to Zapier first and search for an article. Um, if I were really looking for more articles on how to do something, just because of that right there. Um, it's funny. So this would make me consider going to Zapier first. Let me make sure I'm cleaning that up. They even have how they select apps to feature. That's dope. This one says that it says that there's some apps out here that sync between the devices that you use. If I had an app that I could use on my phone and it would sync the different tasks that I use to my Mac as well, that would be dope. That would be helpful. This is interesting. This person says they prefer much longer work blocks than the standard 25-minute work blocks. That sounds like it's something that might work, might be how I am. Like once I get into an editing session, for example, usually I can edit for long periods of time, but other tasks, it takes something to keep me focused on them. I can edit or I can make beats for long periods of time. Anything else requires a little bit more. Simple web-based timer is Pomodoro. So be interesting to see some of the other techniques, but this is my task for right now. So I just want to finish this test. Looks like I'm done. I think I'm gonna rock with toggle track as my first try. Start tracking for free. All right, so yeah, I'm not gonna get my account info in here on screen, but looks like I got what I need to get started. And there are a couple other runner-ups, but I can come back to this article and pull the runners up. I'm not gonna keep those open. I'm going with toggle track. I'm gonna put it on my Mac and I'm gonna put it on my iPhone, and I may report back and let you know how it goes, man. Thanks for riding shotgun. I'm